coffee's cold, the sky is gray. Another word you didn't say. I replay our final scene, like a movie stuck between. I reach for you in empty air, still hoping you might care. If you still remember me in the quiet of your dreams, do my tears still stain your mind, like your name burns into mine? I'm still here when we began, holding on with trembling hands. If you still remember me, then maybe I'm not lost completely. Your old sweater folded neat still lives where we used to meet. The radio hums our song like it's been missing you all along. I whisper loud into the night, as if your soul could hear me right. If you still remember me in the quiet of your dreams, do my tears still stain your mind, like your name burns into mine? I'm still here where we began, holding on with trembling hands. If you still remember me, then maybe I'm not lost completely. I don't need a grand return, just to know you sometimes yearn for the girl who gave you all and still waits after the fall. If you still remember me when the stars refuse to gleam, when your heart feels unexplained, could it be my voice remains? I'm the echo in the rain, the goodbye that feels like pain. If you still remember me, then your love is never empty. So I'll wait silently, in case you still remember me. If you still remember me when the stars refuse to gleam, when your heart feels unexplained, could it be my voice remains? I'm the echo in the rain, the goodbye that feels like pain. If you still remember me, maybe love is never empty. So I'll wait silently, in case you still remember me. I watched you walk into the night, with no goodbye, no final fight. Your silence cut just like a blade, and left me in the mess we made. You said love's a flame that never dies, but you blew it out without a sign. Now I'm standing in the rain, calling out your name. You're the ghost that I can't touch, but feeling everything too much. And though I try to move ahead, you still linger in my mind, like the light you left behind. I found your shirt behind the door, still smells like you and nothing more. I pressed it close against my skin, pretending you were here again. They say time can heal the pain, but I relive it every day. Now I'm standing in the rain, calling out your name. You're the ghost that I can't touch, but feeling everything too much. And though I try to move ahead, you still linger in my mind, like the light you left behind. 'Cause loving you was all I knew, even though you never knew. And as the memories rewind, you're the ache I'll never hide, like the light you left behind. And when the morning starts to shine, I'll still be chasing the light you left behind. Sun I used to chase, in every shadow I find your face. I built my world around your flame, but fire never stays the same. I tried to hold the light you gave, but even stars forget to stay. You were half of my sky, now I walk under silence. Every cloud asks me why. I believed in your guidance, but I still wear the ring of rain, dancing barefoot through the pain. You were half of my sky, and I'm learning not to cry. I trace your name on window glass, hoping your memory might pass, but echoes don't know when to end. They linger like an old best friend. I still replay your soft goodbyes, even though I've learned to lie. You were half of my sky, now I walk under silence. Every cloud asks me why. I believed in your guidance, but I still wear the ring of rain, dancing barefoot through the pain. You were half of my sky, and I'm learning not to cry. Don't know when to end. They linger like an old best friend. I still replay your ring of rain, dancing barefoot through the pain. You were half of my sky, and I'm learning not to cry. And if the wind should carry you to someplace I can't break through, know I loved you in full light, even when you dimmed my light. You were half of my sky, now I breathe with surrender. All the stars we left behind still burn, though I remember. Now I dance in the open air with the strength you didn't spare. You were half of my sky, but I've learned how to fly. Half of my sky, and I've let go with goodbye. I wrote 100 words I never spoke, the midnight journals filled with smoke. Your name still lives between the lines, an ink that time could not erase. And every what if holds me still, a quiet ache I always feel. These are the letters I never sent, words unsaid but heaven bent, tucked in drawers of silent grace, hoping someday you'd retrace 1,000 lines, a million sighs, all the truths I tried to hide. These are the letters I never sent, but they loved you till the end. I watched your shadow fade with spring, yeah, I still kept your silver ring, the one you said would make me stay, even as you walked away. The pages whisper when it rains, each one echoing your name. And these are the letters I never sent, words unsaid but heaven bent, tucked in drawers drawers of silent grace, hoping someday you'd retrace 1,000 lines, a million sighs, all the truths I tried to hide. These are the letters I never sent, but they loved you till the end. I never wanted you to know that I cried when I let go, but maybe silence was my way to say I loved you more each day. These are the letters I never sent, words unsaid but haven't bent, tucked in drawers of silent grace, hoping someday you'd retrace 1,000 lines, a million sighs, all the truths I tried to hide. These are the letters I never sent, words unsaid but haven't bent, tucked in drawers of silent grace, hoping someday you'd retrace 1,000 lines, a million sighs, all the truths I tried to hide, all the truths I tried to hide. These are the letters I never sent, but they loved you till the end. They held you till the end. The letters I never sent. When I traced your name on a page last night, the ink still fresh from a silent fight. I had the words but held them tight, afraid to speak, afraid to write. You looked at me like you were gone, but I stayed quiet, holding on. These are the words I never wrote, the ones that caught inside my throat. I loved you more than I could say, but silence took it all away. Now you're a song I can't rewind, a goodbye left between the lines. I kept your photos in a drawer, still waiting by that closing door. I told the world that I was fine, while falling in the space between the lines. You left your coat, your favorite mug, but not the warmth, not one last hug. These are the words I never wrote, the ones that caught inside my throat. I loved you more than I could say, but silence took it all away. Now you're a song I can't rewind, a goodbye left between the lines. If I had just 1 second more, I'd write the truth you wait for, but now my pen just shakes and fades, like everything we didn't say. These are the words I never wrote, now floating like a ghostly note. They echo in the night I keep, where dreams of you won't let me sleep. You're gone, but still I hold this quote of all the words I never wrote. And if you ever miss me too, just know I meant to say I loved you. I moved the frame beside my bed, but I left the memories in my head. I changed the sheets, I lit new light. Still dream of you most every night. They say that time will make it fade, but some of us were built to stay. There's still a place for you and me, where silence sings in reverie. I close the door but not the heart. You're woven in my every part. You may be gone and life moved on, but you're still where you belong. There's still a place for you and me. I bought new flowers for the vase, but miss your hands in quiet grace. I wear the dress you used to praise, just to remember softer days. They say it's healing when it rains, but I still feel your every name. There's still a place for you and me, where silence sings in reverie. I close the door but not the heart. You're woven in my every part. You may be gone and life moved on, you're still where you belong. There's still a place for you and me. Your lead, but every step still mirrors need. If you return and never do, this love will wait forever true. There's still a place for you and me, a light that time could never see. Oh, I pretend I've let it go. There's a warmth that always shows, and even if the years fall through, my heart remembers only you. There's still a place for you and me. In every breath and all I do, still for you. In every breath and all I do, still a place for you. I walk past the cafe where we met. The chairs still hold our silhouette. Your laugh, your touch, the way you'd smile. I haven't seen those things in a while. I play it cool like I'm just fine, but every step rewinds the time. Back when you were mine, the world was softer, stars aligned. Through storms without a plan. Now I don't know just where I stand. I still wear your name in every line. Back when you were mine, your hoodie still hangs by the door, like you're walking like times before. But ghosts don't knock and hearts don't lie. I smile and wave while I break inside. They say you heal with passing days, but I still dream in your old ways. Back when you were mine, the world was softer, stars aligned. We danced through storms without a plan. Now I don't know just where I stand. I still wear your name in every line. Back when you were mine. Oh, still hangs by the door, like you were walking like times before. But ghosts don't knock and hearts don't lie. I smile and wave while I break inside. They say you heal with passing days, but I still dream in your old ways. Back when you were mine, the world was softer, stars aligned. We danced through storms without a plan. Now I don't know just where I stand. I still wear your name in every line. Back when you were mine, I wish I said the things I meant before you faded like the scent of autumn leaves that never stay, just like the love we couldn't save. Back when you were mine, held my fears, your hand in mine. Now echoes live where you once lay, and I still miss you every day. I write your name in every line. Back when you were mine. Fine in time, but not like back when you were mine. I saw your name last night again. A stranger's post, a ghost, a friend. You looked the same but felt so far, like watching light from a burnt out star. I held my breath, scrolled past your face, as if my heart could just erase. I heard you loved me once, before the silence, before the months, before we ran out of our time. When your head still reached for mine, I never knew what pulled you away. But I heard you loved me once anyway. Your song still plays on local nights. It cuts through me like faded lights. I hum along and act alright, but I'm still lost in your goodbye. I never said what I should have said. The words stay quiet in my head. I heard you loved me once, before the silence, before the months, before we ran out of our time. When your head still reached for mine, I never knew what pulled you away. But I heard you loved me once anyway. If I could ask just one small thing, did I make your heart ever sing? Was I the reason you once stayed, or just a chapter you mislaid? I heard you loved me once, like a whisper lost in the distance. Maybe it wasn't meant to last. A love like that still haunts the past. If all I get is what they say, then I'll believe you love me once someday. And if we meet again by chance, don't say a word, just let me dance. Song still plays on local nights. It cuts through me like faded lights. I heard you loved me once, before the silence, before the months, before we ran out of our time. When your head still reached for mine, I never knew what pulled you away. But I heard you loved me once anyway. If I could ask just one small thing, did I make your heart ever sing? You said the right things at the wrong time. a smile that never met your eyes. You held me close, but looked away. I should have known you wouldn't stay. I counted stars, but none were ours. Your silence louder than the stars. Only in the quiet do I hear the truth. The words you never said, the things you couldn't prove. You loved me in a shadow, kept your heart in disguise. And I kept hoping in the silence of your lies. Only in the quiet did I know I wasn't yours. You kissed like maybe I was home, but left me stranded and alone. Each memory was painted gold, but now it just feels tired and cold. You never begged, you never fought. I was the only one who got caught. Only in the quiet do I hear the truth. The words you never said, the things you couldn't prove. You loved me in a shadow, kept your heart in disguise. And I kept hoping in the silence of your lies. Only in the quiet did I know I wasn't yours. You were never here to say, but I loved you anyway. And now the stillness fills the room with everything we didn't do. Only in the quiet I found my voice. I stopped mistaking silence for a choice. You faded like a passing song, but I've been strong all along. Only in the quiet I finally closed the door. Now I don't need your sound anymore. Only in the quiet I'm sure. We said forever in candlelight. Now I'm alone in morning white. Your coffee mug still on the shelf, like you forgot to take yourself. I still set the table for two, but only ghosts remember you. You left in the light, no last goodbye, no shattered plates, no reasons why. Just sunlight where your shadow stood, and silence where your promise should. I begged you in my mind to stay, but you just slowly slipped away. You left in the light and took my heart with the day. I keep your note beneath the frame. The ink is faded but not the name. I trace the letters every night, as if they'll bring your voice to life. I hear you laugh in random songs, but only for a breath, then it's gone. You left in the light, no last goodbye, no shattered plates, no reasons why. Just sunlight where your shadow stood, and silence where your promise should. I begged you in my mind to stay, but you just slowly slipped away. You left in the light and took my heart with the day. They say the morning brings new grace, but how can I move in your place? I live in what you didn't say, still trying to hold yesterday. You left in the light, no last goodbye, no broken glass, just blinding bright. I stood there frozen in your glow, while you became the first to go. I whisper love you through the haze, but you were gone before I prayed. You left in the light, now I'm the one who fades. You left, and the morning never felt the same. You held me close, but never tight. Your arms were warm, Your heart was ice. I traced the words you didn't say. You loved me wrong and walked away. I gave you all my honest light, but you just faded out of sight. You forgot to love me somewhere between the lies and truth. You forgot to need me like I was never a part of you. Now I'm standing in the silence of what we used to be. You remembered everything except to love me. I watched you drift like autumn leaves. Your promises fell piece by piece. You used to look at me and smile. Now all you do is pass me by. I begged the sky to make you stay, but even stars just fade away. You forgot to love me somewhere between the lies and truth. You forgot to need me like I was never a part of you. Now I'm standing in the silence of what we used to be. You remember everything except to love me. Was I too much or not enough? You said forever was that bluff. I wrote your name in every prayer, but you forgot I was never there. You forgot to love me while I was learning how to breathe. You forgot to see me while I was breaking underneath. Now I'm stronger in the silence than I ever thought I'd be. And I'll never let someone forget to love me. So goodbye to who you used to be, and the girl who begged you to love me. You never heard the way I prayed for one more word for you to stay. I whispered hope in empty rooms, still held on tight along with truth. You smiled like nothing broke inside while I was drowning in goodbyes. I loved you in the silence when no one saw the tears I cried. I loved you in the quiet where all the pain was hard to hide. While you were busy letting go, I stayed behind with all I know, that I loved you in the silence. Your laughter echoed down the hall. I used to think I had it all, but love can't bloom in shade and fear. You stopped holding what I held dear. You left me with 1,000 nights of almost babies and not quite. I loved you in the silence when no one saw the tears I cried. I loved you in the quiet where all the pain was hard to hide. While you were busy letting go, I stayed behind with all I know, that I loved you in the silence. One day you'll turn and search for me in songs I wrote you silently, but I'll be gone with all the rain, learning how to feel again. I loved you in the silence, but silence never set me free. I loved you in defiance of all the ways you let me bleed. Now I am done with waiting slow for someone who won't ever know that I loved you stood while we said goodbye, umbrella down under the sky. The world moved on like you weren't gone, but my heart knew all along. I held your sweater to my face, pretending it was your embrace. You left me in the rain, no shelter, just the pain. Your promises washed down the street like leaves beneath my feet. You never said a word, but silence somehow hurt. You left and I remained alone in the rain. Your coffee cup is on the shelf, still whispering what I tell myself, that maybe you'll be back one day. The lies are easier that way. I write your name on fogged up glass, but nothing real can ever last. You left me in the rain, no shelter, just the pain. Your promises washed down the street like leaves beneath my feet. You never said a word, but silence somehow hurt. You left and I remained alone in the rain. The coffee cup is on the shelf, still whispering what I tell myself, that maybe you'll be back one day. The lies are easier that way. I write your name on fogged up glass, but nothing real can ever last. You left me in the rain, no closure, just the stain of memories too loud to bear, of love that vanished into air. You didn't even turn, you watched the fire burn. You left, I felt the chain, still wrapped in the rain. I begged the sky to understand, while love dissolves just like the sand. You slipped right through my trembling hands, and now I drown in where we stand. You left me in the rain, no goodbye, no explain. A kiss that never reached my cheek, a vow that died before the week. You walked into the blue, while I held on to you. Now all that does remain is me in the rain. Someday the storm may fade, but tonight I miss the weight of you in the rain. We painted stars on broken skies, told ourselves love never dies. The dreams we swore would never fade now echo in the lightless shade. I still remember how you said forever lives inside our bed. Now I'm dancing through the silence, wearing all your old regrets. Your voice still plays like vinyl in a room I can't forget. The truth is just a whisper that the wind won't ever cure. I'm haunted by the shadows of what we were. I held the pieces in my hands, too sharp to grip, too small to stand. I called your name into the dark, but got no answer from your heart. Your promises were lullabies, now all they do is paralyze. Now I'm dancing through the silence, wearing all your old regrets. Your voice still plays like vinyl in a room I can't forget. The truth is just a whisper that the wind won't ever cure. still dancing through the silence, where your ghost and I converse. Each step a quiet question in a never-ending verse. I breathe in every sorrow like perfume that still lingers. I'm holding all the shadows of what we were. And if I ever feel the sun, it won't erase what we've become, just shadows of what we were. The coffee's cold, the sky is gray. Another word you didn't say. I replay our final scene like a movie stuck between. I reach for you in empty air, still hoping you might care. If you still remember me in the quiet of your dreams, do my tears still stain your mind like your name burns into mine? I'm still here where we began, holding on with trembling hands. If you still remember me, then maybe I'm not lost completely. Your old sweater, folded neat, still lives where we used to meet. The radio hums our song like it's been missing you all along. A whisper love into the night, as if your soul could hear me right. If you still remember me in the quiet of your dreams, do my tears still stain your mind like your name burns into mine? I'm still here where we began, holding on with trembling hands. If you still remember me, then maybe I'm not lost completely. Your old sweater folded neat, still lives where we used to meet. The radio hums our song like it's been missing you all along. I whisper love into the night, as if your soul could hear me right. If you still remember me in the quiet of your dreams, do my tears still stain your mind like your name burns into mine? I'm still here where we began, holding on with trembling hands. If you still remember me, then maybe I'm not lost completely. I don't need a grand return, just to know you sometimes yearn for the girl who gave you all and still waits after the fall. If you still remember me when the stars refuse to gleam, when your heart feels unexplained, could it be my voice remains? I'm the echo in the rain, the goodbye that feels like pain. If you still remember me, maybe love is never empty, so I'll wait silently in case you still remember me. She wore her silence like a crown, a quiet queen in a broken town. I loved her more than words could frame, but now I flinch at just her name. She said forever in a breath, then left me drowning in what's left. Now I'm chasing echoes of her name in every mirror, every flame. Her ghost still dances in my She's gone, but I remain, with only echoes of her name. We carved our dreams in warning light, but shadows came and stole the night. She faded like a whispered lie, and I forgot how not to cry. I reach for memories that fade, just empty nights and promises made. Now I'm chasing echoes of her name, in every mirror, every flame. Her ghost still dances in my mind, a love I lost, a heart confined. She's gone, but I remain, with only echoes of her name. We carved our dreams in morning light, but shadows came and stole the night. She faded like a whispered lie, and I forgot how not to cry. I reach for memories that fade, just empty nights and promises made. Yeah. Now I'm chasing echoes of her name, in every mirror, every flame. Her ghost still dances in my mind, a love I lost, a heart confined. She's gone, but I remain, forever haunted by her name. I scream in silence, loud and clear, but she's too far to ever hear. The stars we wished on burn and fall. Still I wait, still I call. She's gone, but I remain, forever haunted by her name. And if love's a curse I can't reclaim, I'll live with echoes of her name. You used to speak in quiet storms. Now silence is your only form. I trace the shape of what we were, but time has blurred each whispered word. I called your name into the night, but it got lost without a fight. Now I'm fading in your silence, like echoes in a room too wide. You built a wall of quiet violence and left no space for me to hide. I reach for you with trembling light, but I'm fading, fading out of sight. You look right through like I'm not there, a ghost inside your vacant stare. I begged with tears you didn't see, still hoping you'd remember me. I stood so loud in all my pain, but you just watched it fall like rain. Now I'm fading in your silence, like echoes in a room too wide. You built a wall of quiet violence and left no space for me to hide. I reach for you with trembling light, but I'm fading, fading out of sight. If goodbye had a sound, it would be your quiet slamming doors, no final word, just nothing where we used to burn. Still fading in your silence, like pages turning in the dark. You left me in this quiet islands, where love forgets how it should spark. And though I scream with all my might, I'm fading, fading out of sight. Faded in your silence. She loved like a passing song, beautiful but never long. I held her heart with both my hands, but love slips like ocean sand. She said she'd never walk away, but some promises decay. She forgot to stay, left in the middle of a Monday rain. All the words we said now washed away, like footprints no one saved. I begged her eyes to turn around, but silence was the only sound. She forgot to stay, and I forgot how not to break. She smiled like she meant forever, but forever turned into never. I still wear her on my skin, like a scar carved deep within. I whisper please in every breath, but love can vanish like a death. She forgot to stay, left in the middle of a Monday rain. All the words we said now washed away, like footprints no one saved. I begged her eyes to turn around, but silence was the only sound. She forgot to stay, and I forgot how not to break. Maybe she had reasons I can't know. Maybe love just learned to let me go. I search for her in dreams that fade, but every dawn rewrites her name. She forgot to stay, took all the light and none of the blame. Now I hold a house of empty space, where her voice once filled the frame. And though I cried for her to stay, she disappeared in yesterday. She forgot to stay, and I forgot how not to ache. Some hearts are made to run away, and some are left to learn that pain is love that couldn't stay. You said I lit the sky for you, a wildflower in the morning dew. But seasons changed and so did we. You found the sun, but not with me. I watched you bloom in someone's light, while I fell quiet in the night. Now I'm standing where I used to bloom, in empty fields and faded rooms. You walked away but left the rain, and all my colors turned to pain. The garden died but no one knew I was still rooted there for you. I saved your letters, every word, but now they sound like songs unheard. I gave you love like soft perfume, You were the storm, I was the sea, but now I grow for only me. And when they ask about the wound, I'll say that's where I learned to bloom. Yes, that's where I learned to bloom. You never heard the way I prayed when you were just a breath away. I traced your name on frosted glass, pretending time would never pass. You said love was something loud, but mine was whispered in the crowd. I held you close without a sound, while you kept chasing something proud. I loved you in the quiet, when no one ever knew, where silence said forever, and I gave it all to you. You looked for fire and thunder, but missed the gentle truth. I loved you in the quiet, and lost myself in you. You needed noise to feel alive, while I was drowning deep inside. You kissed like storms, then disappeared, and left your echo in my tears. I was the calm, the steady light. You were the star that burned too bright. You couldn't hear the way I stayed, when every word you spoke betrayed. I loved you in the quiet, when no one ever knew, where silence said forever, and I gave it all to you. You looked for fire and thunder, but missed the gentle truth. I loved you in the quiet, and lost myself in you. You never saw the way I broke behind the smiles I never spoke. And now the silence holds your name, but I don't cry the same. I loved you in the quiet, with everything I had. You never heard it breaking when it hurt too much to ask. Now you're chasing voices, but they don't sound like me. I loved you in the quiet, and that's where I set you free. In the hush of